How we doing, guys? Myself, Preddie OBE, hitting you with a quick one. Real Talk Truth season. Now, I knew this time was coming, and a lot of people sat there and you want to speak about it's conspiracy, it's not a pandemic, it's a pandemic. And Chris, you got to understand the technology, you got to understand certain things. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I'm just going to quickly show you 2 videos and then we're going to get back into it. But take a look at this video.
Welcome back. New video surveillance technology will be rolled out next month to help Australian businesses maintain social distancing in the workplace. Powered by artificial intelligence, the system includes contact tracing and COVID-19 mask detection capabilities without the need for a phone app.
As more Australians head back to the office and factories, a new tool will be activated on June 1st to make enforcing pandemic distancing rules easier. Developed by Motorola Solutions, this smart surveillance system will watch where people walk and where foot traffic is causing close contact. It will record it and report it for action. Artificial intelligence is doing all the heavy lifting, so real people don't have to watch hours of video. For example, if wearing a mask is a company policy, you'll be flagged by the system when you're not wearing one.
Just breaking down a few things of what they're doing right now in Australia. But before we get into it again, look at this.
Have absolutely no doubt about that. But there will be strong, I suspect the majority of Australians will get vaccinated, and then there will be a strong public view that those who choose not to get vaccinated there needs to be some sort of incentive stick, perhaps, through the current programs, including No Jab, No Pay, to make that happen. So I think that is a very reasonable interpretation of what the PM had to say today. Again, looking at specific things like not being able to go into restaurants, not being able to travel internationally.
Technology is already there. They're already saying this is 5G, this is a new technology, and the guy even said it, like, look how much he was muttering and stuttering, and well, you know, like if they don't do it, you know, like, you get me, you don't take the vaccine, no check. Didn't I say that to you a couple of days ago? Didn't I say to you guys a couple of weeks back that they're saying that the fact that they're going to allow you to be processed in the sense of you're saying that you're not going to take the vaccine, they'll just say that, well, you're not paying your wages. You're saying that you're not taking the vaccine, they'll just take your kids take the vaccine. Just what I'm trying to say, in the sense of they will force you behind a corner to make sure that you enable yourself to do that yourself. You're like, we're all going to step up and go for the vaccine. That's how they're going to make it. They're not just going to come around your house and start kicking off doors. You're going to be running to them, because they're going to allow you to realize that this is the system now. There's going to be no money, guys. There's going to be no understanding. Everything right now is about data. So when you're sitting there and you're on Facebook and you're like, rah, how comes I looked at that on Amazon and now it's showing to me on Instagram, now it's showing to me on Facebook? Everything's about data, and the new world that we're moving into, in the sense of 5G is going to be running everything. I want you to take a look at this picture, and I want you guys to read it. Read what it says. I can't even break it down bit for bit, but it just basically shows you of the laws have changed. You do not have rights to your young people. Do you hear what I'm trying to say? And this was like a little mock-up of a head teacher talking to a mother saying, we have got a case of your daughter or your son was coughing, and you know what, we might think that they've got corona, so we've took them to a test center to get tested. The mother says, where's my child? They said, we can't disclose that information. The mother says, I'm coming to get my child. They said, if you come and get your child, we're going to remove you from the property. You know what's there? She's like, oh, what are you talking about? Like, is my child safe? Your child's in safe hands. She's like, well, I'm the mother and I'm coming to get my child. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm coming to get my child. No, you're not. This is not a joke, guys. Yeah, that might be a little mock-up and everything of someone saying this is the kind of things that they're going to start saying, but this is real. Do the legislations, look at it. It's on the government website right now. Take the time out to do the research, guys. We need to think about what's going on right now. And a lot of us are sitting there, like I said, having so much faith and so much power into something and someone that is just a human and got a brain just like you. So you're sitting there trying to go on like, oh, what, they wouldn't do that. They're in power. They're just exactly the same as you. They just think exactly the same as you, and greed will get into play. And this whole thing is about corruption. This whole thing is about like taking over, world domination. You know what's there? They was going through Syria. You know what's there? They've done Libya now. You know what's there? Korea, Russia, and China seems to be the last on the table, on the ball table. But they've been plucking everybody off. So when everyone's sitting there talking about, oh, COVID and rare, these are the kind of little scams. That's why China's been buying up a lot of stuff as well. Don't think that none of these big boys, they're fighting over the monopoly board right now. Yeah, man's taking this part, and we're sitting there trying to go on like, no, Great Britain's great. Yeah, we might be called Great Britain, but what kind of country calls itself Great Britain? Like, that's a bit bossy, that's a bit arrogant. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And I know it seems like of a minuscule kind of thing, guys, but we need to think about the bigger picture. This is the reason why 5G is being put in place. This is the reason why a lot of you guys, even now, a lot of people have been calling me saying, Chris, I've been made redundant. What did I say to you guys? You're sitting there, furlough, chilling back, lockdown, come on. House party, you lot have been getting gassed up. Didn't understand the structure. Didn't understand the fact of what are you going to do when you lose your job? Now you've lost your job. Now you don't have nothing to go. Now they're putting computers and putting other people in place in the sense of they don't even need nobody for like in the sense of a person. They ain't paying no salary no more. We just pay the computer. No sick day, no time off. Like my man's just going to be working every single day. What do you do now? You've got 2 kids. You might have a mortgage. You've got certain things that you have to be paying off and bills and certain things. Now you have to go on universal credit. Now you have to go on housing benefit. Now you have to go on child support. How long is that going to last? So they've already been doing agendification already in the sense of just breaking down everybody in the sense of how long are you going to be able to sustain yourself? How long are you going to be able to pay your rent? How long are you going to be able to live where you're living right now? They're just going to end up pushing you out. This is real and this is facts. Take care of your kids. Understand what's going on with the system in the sense of the 5G. A lot of us have sat back and thought like nothing ain't going on. I don't like the fact that we jump on waves, ride it for a little bit, and then jump off, jump on the next wave, ride it, like we're jumping on too many waves. Understand that this has been an underlying problem, guys. And because they throw a little bit of, COVID in your face, or throw a bit of Black Lives Matter in your face, just to deter you from the reality. Just to deter you from the real on what's going on within our community. Guys, please, I'm not even coming at anybody right now. Do your research. This is just my opinion. I know a lot of you guys got your different opinion, and that's fine. All of us have our opinion. You might think this is real, and if you think this is real, then it's real to you. I just don't think it's real to me, and I don't want anybody to look at me and take me and what I'm saying as face value. Do your own research, do your own stuff. If it's something that you don't believe in, it's something that you feel like I'm okay with it and I'm going to take the vaccine, that's fine as well. You're not wrong for doing that, but I'm just saying we all need to stand up and be counted now. We need to stand up and understand that, all right, we need to take responsibility of our life and understanding the history, understanding the knowledge, understanding the wisdom. Like I said, guys, these are the times when we start mobilizing and coming together. These are the times when we start supporting the sectors. These are the times when you start really, really stepping up and being more nutrition, being more knowing about your body. Do you know your blood type? Do you know your BME height? Like all these kind of things we need to understand our nutritionness and understand how we get back that power.